Greetings, gang. Happy Friday. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you've been taking good care of yourselves. Shout out to everybody in the chat. MS, peace and positivity always. Tiff, I think I saw being naturally me. Uh, shit. What's good, everybody? All right, let's just jump right into the cards. I feel like this Mars retrograde energy is crazy. Okay? Crazy. I feel like motherfuckers is like fighting old battles now. I feel like uh motherfuckers is digging up shit to fight. Okay? Motherfuckers is stuck in past battles. Okay? All right, well, let's just see. Mm-hmm. Yep. Just like I said, you got the Nine of Wands in reverse with the Eight of Wands in reverse. I'm going to tell you right the fuck now. Don't fight to communicate with nobody at this time. With the Nine of Wands in reverse and the Eight of Wands in reverse, I feel like you've said all you can say. You've overextended examples, communication. You've overextended your communication in some things. I feel like you even broke down and communicated with people who didn't deserve cat, dog, nothing from you. And I feel like with the Eight of Wands in reverse, somebody's gonna be ghosted. I feel like you've expressed your past battles. You've expressed how your energy could be low against fighting against something. God is like, that's it. That's it. What's good, AV? That's it. Don't fight no more. HP3. Don't fight no more. Don't fight to communicate. Don't fight to make somebody understand something. They are not in the space where they want to. Somebody is feeling very triggered by whatever communication you've already had with them. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Swords in the upright position. So somebody could, you, thank you, Queen of Swords in the upright with the Justice in reverse. You could be speaking up about some shit that just wasn't right. And I feel like it is past energy with the Six of Swords in reverse. This is like I felt coming in to y'all reading. I felt an energy of frustration of trying to get your point across, really opening up, really fighting for someone to understand you, overstand you, extend some type of compassion, but it's not happening. Queen of Swords in the upright with the Justice in reverse. You could even be speaking up about fucked up shit that happened to you in the past. Six of Swords in reverse, that's got your mind in a certain space, and right now that Mars energy can make you want to pop off and say something. Stand down. Nine of Wands in reverse. Stand down, because there's some things that need to transpire for people to understand themselves. This is not a time to try to get nobody to understand you, okay? A lot of people are battling their own demons, and then when you show up, Queen of Swords in the upright, ready to face your own, this is going to cause pushback, okay? I feel like too with this Eight of Wands in reverse, you could be trying to communicate with people who don't even have the emotional or spiritual maturity to even grasp at what you're saying. These people are purposely choosing it while looking external to them for answers to why shit is not right within them. But there's something about your energy, there's something about your connection to this with the lovers And the Eight of Cups in reverse. It's like you kept trying to reach back to show love to motherfuckers that you should have been walked away from, or that you did walk away from, and then you went back to prove a point, or to make clarity, or to heal something. These people are in denial. Eight of Wands in reverse. They're in denial. Six of Swords in reverse. Um, you can't get in that headspace with them. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Swords in reverse. You gotta get out of that headspace with them. Okay, you can't do it. You can't. Queen of Swords in the upright position. You've learned from all these past mistakes, and you're trying to make them right with the Two of Swords in reverse, and the Three of Pentacles in the upright. You trying, okay? You trying to make shit right, but you can't live for other people. You can't decide for other people. You can't comprehend for other people. A lot of people talk about, oh, communication is key and da 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 da, but comprehension comes along with communication. And if it's a motherfucker Eight of Wands in reverse that just chooses to shut down or ignore certain things because it makes them uncomfortable or triggers them, then there will be no clear communication. Queen of Swords in the upright, you could literally be saying like, clear communication. Queen of Swords in the upright. This is what I went through. This is what I learned from this. This is what happened. This is what transpired. This is how I'm feeling. This is all the things. Eight of Wands in reverse with the Justice in reverse. Someone is purposely choosing to misunderstand you. Okay. Bottom of the deck, you have the Seven of Cups in reverse. You are tired of the confusion. You are seeing past the illusions. You like this some bullshit, that's some bullshit. I feel like a lot of you guys have been battling too with a lot of accountability, but it's like once you get to a certain point of accountability, you're like, okay, now the person that maybe you want to communicate to doesn't want to accept their accountability, or they shut down after you take accountability. Then they shut down. They don't want to say what part they played in it. They don't want to see a solution. They just want to. This is someone I'm hearing with the Eight of Wands in reverse and the Eight of Cups in reverse is someone who's choosing. Okay, they're a grown ass adult that's literally choosing to stay in a grudging position. You have to allow them to fester in that. And you have to dig deep inside and find life. Find other ways to live, but you can't live through these types of people. You will perish, okay? Yep. You got the Nine of Swords in reverse with the Queen of Cups in reverse. Someone is forcing themselves to hold a grudge, okay? This person is very emotionally immature. And I'm having a good day. But I just got real irritated with this energy because it's like someone who is so emotionally immature, so emotionally stunted, and such like a grown ass spoiled brat. And see, I get irritated with grown spoiled brats because they act like they're entitled to be that way, and that everybody should maneuver and form into this position. Queen of Cups in reverse, Nine of Swords in reverse with Five of Cups in reverse. It's like your mind and your heart is over it. Your mind and your heart is over it. Eight of Cups in reverse with the Six of Swords in reverse. You could have went back to something, trying to be the bigger person. And with the Five of Cups in reverse and the Nine of Swords in reverse, you're realizing it's not worth it. Because this Queen of Cups in reverse only sees their feelings. Even if you dying and laying on a fucking table with a bullet wound or some shit, this motherfucking Queen of Cups in reverse will be like, oh, so you can't talk to me just because you got a bullet in you? Like, this is the motherfucker that wants you to ignore your own pain to coddle them. But they don't see it that way. They're gonna see it. Six of Swords in reverse, very the opposite. Seven of Cups energy. They're gonna be very deluded in the pain that they had a hand in causing you. They're gonna purposely choose to be self-deluded so that they don't ever have to take accountability, because their pride is more important than love. Their pride is more important than relationships. Their pride is more important than peace. Their pride and their in the lower aspect of their ego is more important than family. 5 of Cups in reverse, 9 of Swords in reverse. It's gonna take a lot out of you. It's gonna take a lot of you, but you have to be the strong spirit in this situation. You can't give in to anxiety and depression. That's why the 5 of Cups is in reverse and the 9 of Swords is in reverse. You can't give in to depression. You can't give in to the anxiety and the thoughts of everything being lost. You can't give in to that because everybody else around you has already given in to that. And it's so much responsibility to be the strong spirit. Because people, Queen of Cups in reverse, are going to feel like they can throw emotional temper tantrums. They can be emotionally unavailable. They can play emotional manipulative ass games. And you have to stay solid within that so that they can vet you. That's toxic as fuck. It's one thing to vet somebody to see if you can trust them or if you can love them. But to purposely be the Queen of Cups in reverse, to purposely try to trigger someone, to purposely try to emotionally manipulate one, and then when they don't want to hold up to that, 9 of Swords, 5 of Cups, both in reverse, when they say, okay, that's it, I can't deal, then they're going to call you disloyal. They're going to call you fake. They're going to say that all their fears and doubts was true when they're not going to take any accountability for continuously trying to test you and manipulate you. Yeah. 5 of Swords in reverse with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Spirit is telling you don't put no more energy, Pentacles energy, money, time, whatever, into playing mental games with somebody. I don't give a fuck if you think you the slickest, most cavalier person when it come to mind games. You know motherfuckers like that out here. Oh, I could just do this. I could play this little mind game and see how far. Like, Spirit is telling you back away from that. Temperance in the upright position, major arcana here. You're going to have to choose peace and balance over this. King of Swords in the upright with it. You got to choose the right thing. You got to be, and this shit is so frustrating because you could possibly feel like, why I always got to be the one to do the right thing? King of Swords in the upright. Why I always got to be the one to, because see, the King of Swords in the upright, just like the Queen of Swords in the upright, has seen things, has been through things where they've had to put their emotions on the back burner to choose the right decision. And with the Temperance and the King of Swords energy here, you could feel like you always the one trying to bring clarity to a situation. You always the one trying to bring a healthy balance and put your feelings on the back burner to create balance for the whole. Or give your energy to this no more. And it's going to be a battle. It's going to be a struggle for you not to. It is. But I'm going to tell you right now, the days of always trying to be the bigger person are short. They're numbered. And you got to step into the reality of that. If not, this Queen of Cups in reverse will make you their emotional punching bag. This is someone who will keep you in their life with a heavy grudge on their heart and treat you fucked up, but not want you to move away from them. This is someone who will punish you consistently for their insecurities. The whole collective right now is in a healing space. And you better be careful about this motherfucker around your kids with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. They could even be jealous and spiteful of a child. This Queen of Cups in reverse, this person doesn't even like how loving you are to your own child. They have their child in a weird emotional and mental competition with you in their own mind. You got to stay away from this Queen of Cups in reverse. This Queen of Cups in reverse will traumatize everybody that tries to love them. Everybody. Then turn around and play victim when everybody backs away. Five of Swords in reverse. Five of Cups in reverse. Realizing this emotional turmoil, this emotional conflict is not worth it. Somebody wants you to go to above and beyond the call of duty. But with the Queen of Cups in reverse energy, they'll never be happy. So with the Temperance in the upright and the King of Swords in the upright, Spirit is like, you got to choose you. You got to choose truth. You got to create some type of balance in you, because this situation has drained you for far too long. For some of you guys, this is family, some childhood shit. This is some long ago shit. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups in reverse, unrequited love. You could be trying to prove your loyalty and love to somebody who don't even know what the fuck that looks like. They so fucking jaded. They heart so fucking screwed up. This Ace of Cups, they don't even forgive themselves. So they damn sure ain't gonna forgive nobody else around them. They gonna cut you off for the most minute thing, but take in a stranger who has done worse to them. You ever fucking around and had a family member like that, though? That'll forgive everybody outside the family, outside the bloodline, for toxic ass, confrontational, conflicting ass bullshit. But then when it comes to you, they holding a grudge in their heart against you for years. For years. For shit you didn't even know you did to their punk ass. But then when it comes to strangers, they feel more validated when they forgive strangers than when they make strangers family. But they won't even extend no love to you, no compassion with the Ace of Cups in reverse. They're like, fuck you, bitch. You trying to heal temperance and you trying to bring balance to a situation. I'm fighting that. And I'm rolling with everybody outside of that. I'm rolling with everybody that ain't got no love in their heart like me. I'm rolling with everybody that's traumatized and don't want to face nothing. So if you dealing with that, you got to know. You got to know you can't win that. That's something you ain't going to be able to win. You've got the Page of Swords coming out with the Ten of Wands in reverse. It's like people watching you drop burdens. People watching you overcome things. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, shit they feel like they dropped the ball on. Sometimes people don't envy you because you got money or status or material things. They envy you and they hate you because you've overcome things that they refuse to not see the truth in. They envy and hate you because you chose to be a stronger spirit and break the mold. Step outside of shit. Stop always thinking that you got to have the best car. You got to have bitches that hate you even if you homeless and you dealing with homelessness better than them. Bitches that hate you when you starving and you made a good meal out of nothing and they got a pantry, a refrigerator full of food. They hate you for that. Bitch could have a closet full of clothes, a walk-in bedroom looking ass closet, and be mad at you about a punk ass shirt and some socks you got. And you probably got that shit from Ross. Stop thinking that. Because see, the world is, everything is backwards right now. You could be bussing it. You could be footing it. You could be Ubering it everywhere. Just trying to make ends meet. And a bitch who got 4 or 5 means of transportation, cars, niggas to pick them up and drop them off everywhere, they'll still be mad at you. That's when you understand that it's in you, it ain't on you. That's why fuck the money. It ain't about the money. What that nigga say in Life with Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy, he said, fuck the money. It ain't about the money. They stole my daddy watch. Metaphorically speaking, you can't get time back. So stop fucking with all these low demonic motherfuckers that don't have no love in their heart. Ace of Cups in reverse, it's the heart chakra energy. Ain't no love in them. Motherfuckers could have seen you down bad, struggling, suffering, going through shit. In a minute, you drop these burdens. 10 of Wands in reverse. They mad all over again. They mad when you smiling through the pain. They mad when you overcome the pain. If you got a motherfucker in your corner that's rooting for you and that see what you are transmuting and going through, and they solid with you, you stick by them motherfuckers. You don't bring them no Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups in reverse energy, hatred, discord, emotional temper tantrums, playing games, shutting down on them when they trying to work through some shit. That ain't no real motherfucking friend. That's a fair weather frenemy. You know how hard it is these days to rest your crown around a motherfucker? It's hard. Shit. Along with the global witchcraft that has been casted upon us, it's a lot of shit going on right now. So excuse the fuck out of me if I don't want to deal with your shit, or I take time to deal with my own and still make space to show up for yours. Nobody don't got no gratitude. The Queen of Cups in reverse, the Ace of Cups in reverse is someone that doesn't have gratitude for the space that's saved for them. They don't want to make the effort. They don't want to make the vulnerable effort to receive vulnerability. So they sit in grudge and they sit in toxic waste. That's what they sit in. And then they wonder why ain't nothing growing. But they watching you though. Page of Swords in reverse. They watching you let go of these burdens. 10 of Wands is hard energy to let go of. 10 of Wands is hard energy to get up off you. Especially when you starting off with the 9 of Wands and the 8 of Wands in reverse. It's like, damn, maybe you don't even got nobody to fucking talk to. Maybe you trying to fight all these battles and get through shit and you ain't even got a real motherfucker to talk to. To be quite honest, with the 10 of Wands is other people's shit. So maybe you finally putting down other people's shit so you can get to your own shit. And then you look up and realize that you ain't even got nobody to talk to. You ain't got no sounding board. But you been a sounding board for other motherfuckers. You been a vessel for other motherfuckers. Let's keep it real. And it's a lot of motherfuckers that's like, yeah, everybody always using me to be a vessel. They ain't never been a vessel for nobody in their motherfucking life. Unless it was transaction-wise. I listened to you for 3 minutes. Now you got to listen to me for 30. Motherfuckers choosing outside motherfuckers over the people that supposedly got their own blood. That's where the phrase blood comes thicker than water comes from. Be your own motherfucking family sometimes you can't even go to. For the same trauma y'all both suffering from. You can't even go to them and get no clarity about it because they got some type of ego trip and some type of emotional blockage to where they can't even see you trying to heal some shit. So tell the fucking truth. Speak up. But they want to shut down 8 of Wands in reverse. So you can't fight for that space no more. You better love the ones you with. And the ones that's with you. And that's true. Because you're going to come up across a lot of motherfuckers right now. I'm telling you, this is a selfish ass timeline we in. Motherfuckers don't give a fuck about you and what you're going through. All they care about is that you show up for them and they shit. They ain't even going to ask you how you doing unless it's a segue into what they need from you. Ten of Wands in reverse. You gotta. It's a lot of shit you need to release. Motherfuckers don't even care if you eating or sleeping right, but they like, hey, what you got to give me? What you got? What are you providing for me? That's why I tweeted that shit the other day. How do you treat people who can't do nothing for you? People don't even extend compassion unless they feel like it's gonna get them seen, get them some type of attention, some type of clout, some type of something. Motherfuckers is greedy ass spirits out here right now. We in a crazy ass timeline. And you better fucking protect these children because they are being attacked on a level that we can't even comprehend at times. I see it, I pick up on it, but a lot of motherfuckers is so caught up in why they ain't getting no dick and why so and so ain't talking to them and why da 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 and who and all this shit that they don't even see their kids is under spiritual attack. And a lot of motherfuckers' children are under spiritual attack because of bitches and niggas that don't like them. How the hell you kill a nation? You either take out the divine feminine or you take away the seeds. That's why the children are under spiritual attack, and don't nobody want to talk about that. Everybody want to act like everything is all some fucking burning sage and shit all day. That ain't the thing all day. And these spiritual attacks on these children are surfacing as mental health issues. You got the Seven of Pentacles in the upright position, the Knight of Swords, and the Page of Wands. You could have, with this Seven of Pentacles energy, you could have like shown somebody your growth. And what I mean by that is it's like you could have showed up in all your growth and all the things that you've been through, and maybe even shared some of this growth with someone, and then they turn to this Knight of Swords and this Page of Wands in reverse, running their mouth. Like, you could have been in a vulnerable space and they took your vulnerability and ran and told that to other people. With this Page of Pentacles in reverse and this Page of Wands in reverse, I don't like how this Knight of Swords is rushing in towards this. This is a child energy. Somebody is consistently plotting and carrying out some type of attack on children. Fuck a twin flame. These children are under attack, man, and nobody want to talk about that because all they give a fuck is about their own selfish desires. Got all these broken people sitting up around these innocent children, and it's toxic, and it's shaping the way they are growing. How the fuck you think you're gonna break a generational cycle or curse if you subjecting the children to the same shit you've been through? For the sake of family, or for the sake of not being bitter, or for the sake of feeling like you lost in some aspect. No. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups in reverse. I'm telling you, see these way these cups is coming out in reverse. It's an energy of hate. It's an energy of no love in a motherfucker heart. It's a motherfucker that won't even thank God for the food they about to eat. That's how fucked up their heart is. What's going on, Spirit? Please. Cause I don't like this. Magician in the upright position with the chariot. I hear you. Spirit like, keep doing the work. Keep doing the work. Keep doing the work. Even if you under immense pressure, with the magician in the upright and the chariot in the upright, this is two major arcana, so this is major energy. It's like you gotta persevere. Even in the bad days, even in the bad moments, the bad times, whatever, you gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep doing the work. Even if you're around motherfuckers that don't believe in the work, you gotta do it. And I'm gonna tell you, unless it's your children, you can't be around motherfuckers that ain't on the same spiritual path as you right now. You can't. It's not good spiritual hygiene. You can't. If you live amongst motherfuckers or you got family members that ain't on the same spiritual journey as you, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to push past them and do the work and love from a distance. You're gonna have to. And nobody wants to do that sometimes, you know? Keep your motherfucking children off social media. I've been telling y'all for fucking years. This is the breeding ground of demonic energy right now. Yes, we utilize this tool. You utilize tools, but the power is within you. But this is not a safe space. That's for like children and pure energy. It's so many energy vampires out here right now, and they so entitled and cocky and nasty with it too. They look at you like supply. They look at you like what you got to offer me. Entertain me, feed me, show me your life, tell me your business, bring me into your sacred spaces. That's how they look at you. It could be anybody behind these motherfucking screens. Why would you want your precious seed in the most sacred spaces you have in that eye? It ain't like it was 15 years ago. Don't let the modernization of society and relationships and shit like that fuck with your head. We still actually living in ancient times, but just with modern devices and shit. This ain't new. It's been demonic forces walking the earth. But the thinner the veil got, the more apparent and overt the shit got. So now we got these motherfuckers sitting next to us on the bus. Now we got these motherfuckers checking us out at the cashier stand. Now we got these motherfuckers cashing our checks and doing all kind of shit. You got agents and entities jumping in and out of motherfucking vessels all fucking day. think they just sitting around not doing nothing until they, no, they in and out of vessels. And if you got a heart full of grudge and envy and evil energy, and you jealous all the time, and you coveted all the time, and you feeling less than, and you feeling like somebody's life look better than yours, you a easy target. You a easy vessel to jump in and out of anytime they want to eat. You an easy target. If you the type of motherfucker that's gonna pop off every time something make you uncomfortable, or pop off you an easy vessel for this shit. And you gonna attract all that air to you. I don't hear me though. If all it takes is for somebody to look like you to offend you, or to fucking have a better shirt than you to offend you, to have a different point of view, a different preference, a different lifestyle than you, if that's all it takes for you to harm them, you the weak vessel. You a cesspool of all of this shit. Knight of Wands in reverse with the Knight of Cups in reverse. This is flighty ass energy. Don't allow nobody to recharge on your dime. You not no fucking pit stop, okay? With the Knight of Wands in reverse and the Knight of Cups in reverse, somebody could be using you like as a pit stop. Eight of Pentacles in the upright at the bottom of the deck. You out here doing God's work, really trying to get shit together, really trying to get your life in order. Eight of Pentacles in the upright position with the Star in the upright position. This is the truth. Ace of Swords in the upright position. And you got these motherfuckers flighty, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I love you if you stroking my ego. I love you if you putting up my bullshit ass people running in and out of your life. I think not. Bottom of the deck is the Fool in reverse. Don't be no fool. You know you've been out here doing the work to heal. It's the truth. Ace of Swords. Eight of Pentacles with the Star. It's like you just be minding your own business to the point where it's damn near religious. Like you mind your business like it's like, if you want to say religion for, allegory or whatever, metaphorically speaking, that's how much you mind your own business. This ain't to say you don't have moments of not feeling your best, or not whatever, or being tired, or having your own frustrations. With the Ace of Swords, it's just like you just try to see a better way of thinking about things and perceiving things so that you can stay in a victorious mindset. And to a weak spirit, they don't even know what that's like. They give in to every impulsive thought or feeling. But with the Eight of Pentacles and the Star, it's like somebody really just, that's all they care to work on, is healing and fixing their shit and keeping their life pure and keeping themselves pure. Like somebody is like hyper focused on that with the Ace of Swords. And you may have those days where you not doing it perfect, like you mapped it out in your mind. But I feel like though, it's a lot of reasons into that, because you working on healing. This isn't to say you completely done. Eight of Pentacles is a working energy. The Eight of Pentacles is a apprentice type energy, so you could still be learning new things about how to heal yourself, how to alchemize shit with the temperance, how to really get shit in order. You trying to stay ethereal and still stay grounded. So it's a lot of work that goes into that, especially with the energetic climate and all the cosmic energy we constantly having all these shifts and transits and all this shit. And the more you know, the more you feel, you know? And then with the Ace of Swords, you might have to be this vessel of clarity for other motherfuckers around you at the same time. That's why the Fool is in reverse, because you're really trying not to make any foolish decisions. It's hard, you know. It's hard, but you're really trying not to make no foolish decisions right now. So maybe that's why this Eight of Pentacles and this Star come out, because you like, yo, if I'm going to pour into anything, I'm going to pour into healing. If I'm going to invest my money into anything, I'm going to invest my money, Eight of Pentacles, into healing, the Star. You know what I'm saying? So you like, I'm not going to do nothing foolish. But whatever I worked for, I'm a pour that shit into my healing journey, into my self-care. Because if you can't invest in your own healing and your own protection and your own work with the Magician and the Upright, then what the fuck are you doing? Motherfuckers won't even buy no sage, no Palo Santo, no protection herb. They won't do none of that. But they'll still sit the fuck around and talk about it's negative energy around him. And then you be like, well, did you burn this? Well, did you take your baths? No, no, no. Well, then I don't know what to tell you at that point. Ten of Wands in reverse. And you got to understand that when you invest in your healing and your protection and shit, that shit will be brought right back to you. Tenfold. Okay? So never not invest in your healing and your protection and your safety and the things that you need because you feel like it's going to, maybe don't eat out that week then. Maybe go spend $60 in groceries that week as opposed to $40 eating out that month, that week. So then you got more money and then you got more shit to invest into your healing. There is like, you know, Eight of Pentacles responsibilities to this healing shit. Especially if you showed up as the Magician with the Chariot here. It's like, what the fuck you waiting for? You got all the tools available to you. What are you waiting for? Nothing. Eight of Pentacles, the Star comes in. Bet you if you had a motherfucking desire, you get that shit real quick. You'd have the money carved out, the time, the everything carved out to get that shit. Well, Eight of Pentacles in the Star. Put that same ethic into your healing. That same work ethic into your healing. So the fuck, what if something is $10? You know that shit, $12, $15. You know that shit is something that your spirit is telling you need with the temperance. Get that shit then. When my spirit telling me to get something, I'll get it, even if I don't need it at that moment. And guess what? Later on down the line, that opportunity to use that certain tool will present itself. And I'll be like, damn, I'm glad I got that then. You got to get out of the mindset that all the premonitions and messages and intuitive gifts you got mean you gonna do that right now or that's gonna happen tomorrow. That's not the truth. That's what premonition means. Pre-motion, pre-emotion, pre-things happening. You seeing motion and energy and motion ahead of time. I've made so many premonitions for people, giving them and they reason like I don't see that happening. Then months later they message me, email me, DM me, you know, you said I was gonna be getting a car, I didn't see it then, I got it. You said I was gonna get 10 grand, I didn't see it then, but I got it. You said I was gonna be moving out of state, I didn't see it then, but I did. Like premonition, clairvoyance, clairaudience, the clairs, you get to see shit before it's happening. People got to get out of the mindset that everything is going to happen right when they find it out. And then you got to also respect that energy shifts because everybody has free will. So within free will means shit gonna shift. Energy is gonna always be changing. So it's like, if you got the temperance here in the upright, the magician in the upright, the chariot in the upright, the star in the upright with the eight of pentacles and the ace of swords. This is clairvoyance, telling you to prepare, telling you to get everything in alignment. Even if it don't seem like it's going to work out right now or that you're going to have something to utilize it on, don't be no fool. Fool in reverse. Still get it. Still do it. Because you got a magician in reverse, a queen of wands in reverse that's working against you with the ace of pentacles in reverse. You got somebody that's wishing on your downfall. You got somebody that's too close for comfort that want the wrong things for you with the two of wands in reverse. There's somebody too close to you that doesn't want good things to happen for you, and they are actively working on it. The queen of wands in reverse. Queen of wands in reverse with the ace of pentacles in reverse. So your stability, your finances, your security, your safety, your money, your career is something they're actively working on. And they, two of wands in reverse, it's an uneven energy exchange. So this is someone that's constantly trying to be around you, trying to be next to you. If it's not outwardly, it's covertly. They want to know what your weaknesses is with the fool in reverse. But at the bottom of the deck, you have the hangman in the upright position. You might be a little too calm for this energy. You might be too contemplative for this energy, and they're not finding success. Six of wands in reverse, queen of pentacles in reverse. They're not finding success, so they keep feeling a lack thereof simply because they can't get you out of hangman energy. In this hangman position, you're always being enlightened, okay? So a weak spirit is going to think, hey, I'm triggering you. Hey, fight me. Five swords. Hey, I'm triggering you, and you in hangman mode talking with God and the angels and your ancestors, and you learning different ways of conflict resolution, different ways of spiritual evolution, so you don't have time to see that. Seven of wands in reverse with the 10 of swords in reverse. A lot of battles have been fought for you, even if you can't see them. Don't fuck around and be ungrateful. 9 of cups in reverse with the 6 of cups in the upright. Somebody is not grateful for whatever their ancestors could have given them, even though it wasn't a lot. Somebody not grateful for what they was given in the past. Somebody is still living in the past, which is not allowing them to see what they have now. This is due to an illusion. This is due to unhealed wounds. I want to clarify this Queen of Wands in reverse, please, Spirit. I asked Spirit, what's the Queen of Wands in reverse? I got the Knight of Swords in reverse again in the after tarot. So this Queen of Wands in reverse, I told you, is hell bent on your destruction. This could be your mom. This could be your sister. This could be a bitch you used to be friends with. We gonna talk in tarot talk because the Queen of Wands in reverse is a feminine energy, a very vile, toxic feminine energy who has a lot of jealousy and envy in their heart. They don't want to be outshined. They don't want to be like they have to be the center of attention. This person feels like in some way you have outshined them. I feel like it's unbeknownst to you. Bottom of the deck is the Fool in the upright position here in the after tarot. You had it in reverse earlier. So I feel like you none the wiser. See, the Fool makes it. Okay, the Fool stumbles into beautiful opportunities. But along the way, the Fool is also outshining people unbeknownst to themselves. They are uh moving around things that could be a hang up or a tragedy in front of those who are setting traps for them. You are dealing with a deep-seated covert hatred here with the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Swords. So this is an energy that will just flash on you. You know, you can't trust this person. Second Queen in reverse. We had the Queen of Cups in reverse earlier. Now we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. The last thing you want to mix up is someone who's Queen of Cups and Queen of Wands in reverse energy at the same time. This person is always, you have to, and then you have to be the stronger spirit, which is frustrating, but you have to always expect that. Okay? With the Fool and the Knight of Swords, you have to always expect that this person is going to have a new grudge with you. They're going to be fighting a covert battle with you because maybe you didn't praise them enough. Queen of Wands in reverse needs constant validation and constant praise and constant whatever the fuck. This the bitch. Knight of Swords in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse. This the bitch that's gonna wear white to your wedding if you asked everyone not to. Okay? This is that type of bitch that's gonna wear white to your wedding. That's gonna wear a crown, a birthday crown to your birthday party. Okay? And with the Knight of Swords in reverse energy, they gonna fight you to do it. They gonna fight you to come to your space and your shit and be the queen of it. You the Queen of Swords in the upright. You like, damn, this type of bitch again? This type of shit again? In a different vessel? You know what I'm saying? And then they gonna call you a fucking hater for it. And they gonna get amongst other little burn brain bitches. And they gonna all be like, yeah, because if you was secure in it being your wedding day, it wouldn't even have mattered that she wore white in your wedding because you should be secure in the fact that it was your wedding. Like, bitch, that don't even make sense. The hell? That's what they'll do. That's what they'll say. It's energy. Told you. Three of Cups in reverse with the Hierophant in reverse. Hierophant is marriage. Three of Cups is a celebration. This bitch done showed up to white in your wedding. Okay. I mean, shit. But in all honesty, though, this is a very untrustworthy energy, gang. All right, gang, gang. This is a very untrustworthy energy. Okay, Three of Cups in reverse. This is just too much mouth behind the scenes. This is false soul tribe all the way with the Hierophant in reverse as well. This is false soul tribe. This is false family and friends. This is false love. Okay. The Hierophant is a very powerful major arcana because it speaks to institutions like commitment, love, marriage, loyalty, speaking truth, an honest leader in that aspect. Now, paired with the minor arcana, the Three of Cups in reverse, this is like fake. This is all the way fake. Stop telling your business too, because this Hierophant in reverse could mean you could be speaking your truth to the wrong people. Three of Cups in reverse. You could be speaking your truth to motherfuckers who just gonna gossip about your truth and turn your truth into lies. Telephone ass energy. They gonna take what you've been through, what you told them, and turn it into something scandalous. Spirit says scandalous. Yep. This is a motherfucker that'll show up in the world, talk shit about what you doing, and be doing that exact thing behind closed doors. Like they'll blame you in public for the shit that they really doing behind closed doors. They a liar. They just there to socialize. They ain't there to tell the truth or to be their true self, bitch. They just there to schmooze. They just there to see what's going on so they can have a story to talk about. They just there to see if one little thing was unorganized so they could talk about that. This motherfucker just messy. Three of Cups in reverse is messy. They probably a sloppy drunk too. They probably get drunk and want to fight. Get all crazy and shit. Three of Cups in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse. Be lying and shit. This is a motherfucker that love exactly what they saying they hate. I'm all about loyalty. Lying like a motherfucker. They got a whole track record